Rightio then. Welcome back to my undergraduate on how to be a traveller and not a tourist. This is episode 3 of Roadwork. That's us, packed up and dusted off after a night sleeping under the sweet celestial dome. Uncle Robbie, we love you. You absolute gem. But it's time to hit the frog and toad.
Hell yeah, lads.
We're heading to the House of Darwin to see a bloke about a t-shirt before we hit the water again with some semi-psychotic spear fishermen.
Are we even saying we're leaving?
Fuck it.
We're staying.
At its core, Roadwork is about the urge to move, to explore, and to discover what lies ahead for your own personal growth. I'm in the Northern Territory with my mate Harrison. We've surfed all over the world together, chasing waves, chasing swells, but after a while we realised something. The best parts of those trips didn't happen in the water. They happened on the road, around the campfire, meeting new people, eating yummy food, and just getting lost. That's what Roadwork is all about. It's a commitment to the road, to the rough edges of life, and to the stories that live in the in-betweens. Nothing like towing a double axle down a bumpy-ass dirt road. Sitting on 100, hanging on for dear life. Almost feels like the trailer's trying to overtake us. Backs cooked, teeth are rattling. This road, it's part of the Central Arnhem Highway. Stretches 600 k's and still ain't even sealed. Let's just say every pothole's got a personality. Tell you what, that Willogy has definitely left a mark in my heart. I will cherish those memories forever. On the way back into town, we pop in to visit a community event hosted by House of Darwin. Kids are playing footy, art on the walls, music playing, uncles and aunties, families hanging out everywhere. A proper community day. Love to see it. It's part of what House of Darwin does with profits from the brand. Shawnee's been here from the start. Real community fella. Doing it for all the right reasons. Humble as and inspiring. Good on you, mate.
Welcome home, man. Yeah.
What is House of Darwin? On the surface, it's a streetwear brand, but underneath, it's a social enterprise, a storyteller, a community-driven love letter to the Northern Territory of Australia.
We create Northern Territory-inspired products, and then we run social programs in remote Indigenous communities. Darwin's home for me, being Indigenous. Well, my mum's family's been in Darwin for 40,000 years, and then also my dad's family's been here for a couple of generations, so having access to all the wildlife up here, makes it really special.
Yeah. Third world, far out. There's some epic records in here, really.
Oh.
You actually want to put music on it?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Act like you're gonna beg me and make it, baby. We're gonna play, baby.
House of Darwin uses art, fashion, and design to open conversations around identity, culture, and connection to country. They flip stereotypes on their head, using NT slang, First Nation stories, and raw visuals to show how deadly the top end really is. Shawnee took something that could have just been cool shirts and built a brand that invests a portion of its profits back into the remote communities that inspire.
Hoop Dreams in the NT is where we go out and restore and beautify basketball courts in remote Indigenous communities. And here in the Territory, basketball courts in those places aren't just for basketball. It's where all the kids hang out, it's where all the health providers run their workshops, it's where the school disco might happen on a Friday night. You know, this will last 10 to 15 years, and it's infrastructure that the community have and ultimately own.
It's also about challenging what people think about the NT, showing the humour, resilience, chaos and beauty in a way that only a local can.
That'll take you to the next fucking dimension, eh?
Speaking of NT traits, I've already touched on the local lad's love of risk. But it turns out, Sean's been holding back. Tomorrow, he's sending us back out with Seth
Efty's going on this boat.
to dive into the kind of adventures this crew lives for. Half calculated, completely unhinged, all in the name of chasing what I can only assume is a good time. Sky's on fire, water's like glass. Got some excited little butterflies in the tummy, knowing that we're about to hit the sea again. And there she is, our ride. Big, beautiful piece of metal. tough as guts, just like us.
Most important catch of the day. Ahoy!
It's like we're on another road trip, but instead of red dirt and potholes, it's deep blue and sheet glass. All the same, I'm getting bored again.
We're here in the Tiwi Islands, north of Darwin and the Territory. And the boys are swimming and spearing in a notoriously croc-infested part of the world here.
Next thing you know, the lads are squeezing themselves into what looks like... Wait, are those wetsuits?
Oh, that looks horrible. Fucking hell.
It's like fucking crawling back into the womb.
Surely not. Are they going spearfishing?
Holy doly.
Is it just me, or does that seem like more of an activity for when you're not in the croc capital of the world? Fun fact, the NT's got over 100,000 salties, more crocs than people in some places.
We've been tasked with the great job of keeping an eye out.
And judging by the area we found ourselves in, I think this might actually be one of those places.
I feel like there's quite a bit of pressure on us. It does seem a little reckless.
But also there's like big tiger sharks and box jellyfish. And these crazy ass guys are in there trying to spearfish. Yep. It's interesting. We started out with Uncle Robbie spearing mud crabs with spears that haven't changed for thousands of years.
I think they might be the only 3 spear fishermen who consistently do this in the Territory. Perhaps the only 3 who do it at all.
And now, even though the spear guns on the boat are modern and high-tech, the whole premise of the thing is largely the same. Seafood, spear it. Cook it, eat it.
Yummy.
Sure, the wetsuits are warm, and the trigger-fired spear has some serious power and accuracy. But it does kind of make me question my preconceived notions of progress. What did we lose in skill when we gained in tech? I don't know, as long as we're catching dinner, right?
Do you reckon they just live into it for the thrill of it?
Hard to say, yeah, they might be thrill seekers.
Risk and thrill, definitely part of why we do it. Also why we love it. If you don't laugh, you'll cry us.
There's not many people that like jumping in the water here. It just means more fish for us.
Oh, Jim. Glad it's not me in water.
Harrison, put the goggles up.
Looks like I'm going in there now, look. Oh well, you only live once.
So brother, we're going to get you in the water, let you have a look what's under us. It's not too deep, there's a couple of sharks swimming around. It's good for you to get wet and have a look.
Safe, what do I say?
One of those sharks does come, Harrison.
Then Harrison bombs in like he's sweet ass.
Alright, come with me, right?
Reckons he saw a wobby gone. Yeah, nah. That's your cue to get out, bro.
When you're ready, follow me out.
Feels a little reckless, but I'm glad I did it.
What if it's that shark?
It's just something special when you see him in the water. You know?
Because you're eye to eye with it.
Yeah, I guess surfing, you're on top. When you're on top, surfing, you're on top, you're just concerned about what's there.
But whereas you're down, as long as you keep eyes on it, then it's pretty safe.
Anyway, who's got eyes on him now? Oh.
Grab one of the gills there.
Yeehaw, baby!
Back attack!
The biggest.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I've ever seen in my life.
Wow. Who called that one again?
Uncle Sean, yeah, brother.
In fact, after seeing that little shark encounter and seeing the big horses that Sean's boat were wrangling, everyone agreed it was time for some sport. There's definitely some energy in the boat. Then it kicks off. Rod's bent, boat's rocking, everyone's yelling.
Big Mackie, hold him up, high, high. Oh! Man in the water!
We are bloody well on here, lads. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Hey, I've hooked something. Something massive. The line's screaming, I'm sweating. And to my luck, I pull up a big horse. That looks like it's got its own postcode.
That's my first fish I've ever reeled in.
Look at the hook.
Wow.
It's a brand new hook. We're over 30 pounds.
Yep, you can see that I'm really chuffed. Look, Mum, I'm a real man now. Yeah, hard out. I'll tell you what, I definitely didn't expect to pull a horse out of the water today. Let alone be taught how to gut the thing.
You've got, this is gonna feed a family. This is gonna feed about 12 blokes.
Well, that was a full sensory overload in all the best ways. If you've got mates who can throw chaos and calm into the same afternoon, or into the same day, hang on to them. I think Harry and I can both agree on that this was definitely one for the books. What a ride. From Willagee to the Tiwi Islands. From busted trailers to blue water boats. We came across adventure and found stories stitched deep into the land. Out here, the dirt's not just red, it's alive. Some of the oldest rock art on the planet lives on these walls. Tens of thousands of years old, still telling stories older than the pyramids. Older than anything on Google Maps. The lads spearing dinner in croc country like it's just another Tuesday. Young ones painting their future one spray can at a time. We ate fresh fish, slept under the stars, burnt through fuel and mozzie spray. Food, folks, fun, and a fair bit of mucking around. The NT is a different kind of magic. It doesn't hand you answers, but if you stick around long enough, you start to understand the rhythm. NT, you're wild, weird, and wonderful. And we would never change a thing. Thanks for having us. See you next time.
Did you sit under the tree, near the neon lights? Did you cross the border there, shrouded in the night? And did you see my father die? My mother had no words. Silently she cursed a time from which there's no return. This is the sound of forgetting.